even though we do look really beautiful, Trent. We
Very
are awesome.
true.
So does this Wind Ranger Arcana. Man, look at that thing. Look, she's just able to just jump around off to the side, has the taunt part of it. That's right. Wow.
I could watch that like idle run spinny thing all day. It's confusing. I think it would be very distracting to lane against. I think it might be a tactical advantage to have this Arcana.
You know which is the other one that we don't talk about anymore, but is like absolutely true, is the Slark Pounce.
Oh, that taunt? Oh yeah, that one you could definitely make some shenanigans. I've seen pro players mess with that before.
Yeah, it's kind of broken.
Yeah, that one's good.
But we will have a little bit of hiding down bottom right now for Raven and DJ, as Kezcute going to place the ward back behind the tower, the normal little courier sniping ward.
I think they expected the lanes to be shifted because DreamSol was starting bottom like, don't worry guys, I know that Underlord's going to be down here, and then they got the vision from Kezcute and they're like, oh, all right, well I guess he's actually top, so here I go.
Oh, and DJ knowing what's up. DJ able to get the D ward. So she saw the clockwork run over to the side and then realized, hey, there's no longer a ward there, and then was able to get it. So you think they have the matchups that they want now, the lane matchups they want?
Assuming they get Slack and Underlord. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's what you want. This is actually a pretty good game for Force Staff, though. I wouldn't hate it if Jabs just wants to go like Force the Medallion. It actually looks pretty good.
Okay.
I know we're kind of like, that's what we've seen like some of our poor Wind Rangers have to like opt for, but like look at this game. There's a Clockwork, a Slark, even like stanking and left, you can get a lot of value with the Force Staff too. It's a little bit too good.
And speaking of that hero in this lane as well, Panel was sort of talking at various points about how this matchup can kind of go both ways depending upon how much Dreamocell is able to punish early on, and if you can get into that early points of Firestorm to sort of shove out the wave, then it can maybe be a little bit easier for the Underlord.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Oh, I mean, it kind of feels like one of the most one-sided match times, but then as you said, like other times I've seen an Underlord like win this in pro games just because of that. Not only like the damage on the Firestorm, but also the ability to like control the wave now with like the pulls and everything, and like play. I feel like teams are just a lot better at that at the moment. It's a huge focus in the laning stage, and so sometimes the matchups aren't as important as what the supports are actually doing with the camps.
Right, and that support matchup being more important than the core-to-core matchup. And Wind Ranger, much more mobile than a poor old Clockwork. Does have the null tally, and he's just rocking that ring of protection. So interesting start to this one. Looking like it's relatively even across all of the lanes. Terrorblade, the lowest and last hits, but he's got 3 denies. So Raven should be able to have a pretty nice time of it. As down bottom, DJ just going to taunt in his face. That's the classic. If we get the little pull off here. And should be able to reset the lane once that creep wave goes under the tower, unless FBZ just holds it, which looks like he's going to. Okay.
Strats. The Sand King strats. I think Raven's going to get that for a second. Ult comes through, and Hyde can do his best to mess with this.
Ooh. As mid, Moon taking some damage there. Got hit by the Split Earth and going just for the Lightning Storm Split Earth build.
Yeah. That's the lane winner when you can double hit the Split Earth, like hit a creep and the enemy mid. It's so good. And this is where this lane should get a lot worse for Moon. Like, it's been even up to now, but you got to imagine that he's super reliant now on the 4-minute and the 5-minute runes.
Absolutely. And already over here, Kezcute's in the area ready to potentially contest if he wants to. I think he's just stacking up the jungle at the moment, though, to try and build some extra gold later for Makoto, as the pressure keeps on coming and just chewing through that bottle.
Yeah, he's going to be so careful when he uses those swashbuckles, too.
Down bottom, FBZ not opting to take any points in the Caustic, which is sort of a little bit of the revelation that we've seen time and again.
Oh, are you ready? You ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. Here we go.
All right,
this is the best part.
Do some Warlock. Death Prophet. Why am I saying it out loud and helping you?
Yes, help me. More help. Where are they? I
got Medusa.
No,
I got
don't.
Warlock.
No, I got Warlock. Okay.
I got Death Prophet. Oh,
I got Medusa.
Good.
God dang it. I'm always one behind. Where's Death Prophet?
Top left.
Unbelievable. See, Hobbs knows what's up. Hobbs got the quick eyes. Well, that was impressive, Trent. I'm very upset. Very angry.
It's all the practice, you know.
That's right. Lots of pauses. So back to the game.
What, you mean this excellent Battle Pass playground game?
No, actual Dota 2 game.
Oh, Dota.
We see Wind Ranger again, just staring.
Oh, is that a parrot?
It is a parrot, as a matter of fact. Why are you hating on me? What the hell's wrong with you? That really doesn't look like a parrot at all. Yeah, that's like a griffin or something.
It's a falcon or a hawk, perhaps.
What kind of bird has those little like horny things on it? You know?
Well, a great horned owl does. You know, it's a mixture of many birds.
All right, that's definitely not an owl. I know that's for sure.
But it's got the ears. You know, it's got the things like a great horned owl. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. When you kind of, I had the little like player portrait thing open. Oh, look at that guy! Look at this. This is a cool move for him. That's a great portrait. I want that as my what's it called? Those things in the base. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, your what are those things called?
Effigies.
Effigy, that's it.
Yeah,
I had to click them too.
It's a disarm, trade out. Doesn't quite get the stun. But yeah, it's I'm kind of curious how this matchup is going to end up working, as they will find jabs for a moment, a stun on the Hyde as well. So just trade off there between the two supports, and it feels like this is all in preparation for these runes as they're trying to commit and secure these. And jabs in the area up top. Meanwhile, they were able to zone out Hyde. So this, if it's a bottom spawn, is pretty good for Makoto, but it's up top, and that helps Moon a ton.
The old 50-50.
Easy peasy. All right. Well, Makoto is still doing fine as he's still got some more charges up there. As Dreamocell trying to punch back Forev, but they are relatively behind in this top lane. Forev has had a very nice time on the Underlord, 25-6, and broke the salve. Oh, all
right, nice.
I guess it wasn't.
Wow. Yeah, big wow. Yeah, you got to Dreamocell.
Hyde down bottom. In trouble, DJ, Fairy Fire Pop trying to live Burrow Strike. They still manage to get the kill. So DJ dies first. That's first blood.
Oh, wow. I actually kind of didn't realize that was our first kills. Or almost 5 minutes in. A bit of a surprise compared to our other matches here. And Kesku does beat jabs to that top rune. Seems like he had just realized what was happening there. And it might be a 3-for-1. I believe it is.
There's a pretty quick rotation over, and they won't be able to get it. So a nice little pickup there for Boom. But the big thing I'm seeing is all of the top CS inhabited right now by the Radiant team. Not a significant lead, but it's enough of one that's noticeable.
It's a pretty good sign when you're trying to set things up for your TB.
Yes. Yeah. I guess that's the other thing, is that like Raven, this is normally the point where you'd want to be zoning the Terrorblade completely out of the lane, and he's still fairly comfortable staying here.
Into level 6 as well. Might even hold the point potentially. I mean, I might as well until the meta's back.
Yeah.
But I doubt they go for a dive play onto him. He's probably going to leave now, though. I feel like they're just going to try and like control the wave from here. They actually don't have the blocks up, though.
Well, they do. Ooh, Moon threatening the roll. He has a regen rune. There's another rune control came out there. And that was also signaling the time when Raven starts to head out. And good nice. Shackle. The roll coming in afterwards, trying to run down Makoto, able to hit him. Oh, no. The stun as it pushed him up on the high ground. Is that going to be enough to keep him alive? Still trying to roll in. He gets the damage. That's what they needed.
Oh, there were no cogs on Kescute. He just got level 3 right there. Like, as he was rolling past. That could have been bad. Might have been able to save him there from the rolling thunder. But does get out. Looks like Raven also had to escape. Back to the base. I think he might have been being chased down by Hyde as Hyde finishes off that neutral camp.
Forev also ended up dark rifting out. Now TP's back to the mid lane, and Moon very low, but he's just going to be able to pop that regen in a moment. Has to beware of the clockwork flare.
He knew. He was ready.
Yeah, he was super ready for that. Down bottom. Jabs, trying to run away. Does have Shackle as well as Power Shot, but just going to TP out of there in FBZ. Throw Strike on cooldown.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Well, as we get to the 7.5 minute mark, everybody looking pretty good on Dire. Leshrac is the top net worth for the... Everybody looking good for the Radiant. Makoto's the top net worth for the Dire. Which is not saying a ton. But he is going to go clear out those stack now on the Leshrac and pick up a couple of neutral items along the way as well.
And Frev's just having a great time. There wasn't really any punish from the support because he's so busy with the Wind Ranger, mess around in the river too. So he's just kind of been solo versus the Slark. Much to his advantage.
Thank you for hiding that one. That one's much less cool.
Yeah.
Forev, he's going to be going towards the hood and then a force staff afterwards. So I have a feeling that Fnatic are just going to start queuing up a lot of them. Dude, every time we look over at this Pango, he's having a ball.
Well, Moon's just been taunting the whole game, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but it's like the exact same animation he was at before. It's amazing.
I will say he is absolutely crushing it in this lane. That feels like he got more than he probably should have.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, a lot of that comes down to the runes, and that's what helps boost it back up. But the fact that he can do this well mid with the Pango versus the Leshrac is, like, that just shows how strong this hero is.
Yeah, if you're able to push it to the absolute limits. And I guess also maybe some of the problems with Lesh as well, you know? I am curious to see how Makoto plays over the next couple of minutes when he gets that 4th point up in Edict, because it feels like they might want to start trying to like 5-man a little bit. But then again, you're going against like Underlord Pango, so it's kind of tough. I'm not sure how you play it as the Lesh.
Well, once they have the Tome on Hyde, they can probably just take bottom tower. They can probably just take mid if they really wanted to too. I don't think they can like contend the egg this early. Like if they just do a really like kind of defensive egg where it would be really hard for you to contest like where the egg's placed, but also not initiate on the Leshrac while he's taking the tower. That could be a pretty good way to just easily siege and just like threaten that egg the whole time.
Right.
You know, you just like drop it a little bit outside the tower range or something.
And, you know, Kezcute maybe getting up towards his levels as well would be a helpful part of that too. Needing to get that level 6. He's only level 3 right now in Kezcute. It's been a tough time for the Clockwork. I think he's the lowest level in the game. Yeah, Wind Ranger just barely ahead of him. VPN problem. That's no good.
I will say the Phoenix game looks pretty good. Like, how many times have we seen this hero just like countered so many times in the draft where it feels like if you draft Phoenix, you're lucky to get away with just one like hard counter. Right. Like, oh, they only got Mirana, or like, oh, they only got like their hard carry counter to the Phoenix. And you know, TB, yeah, he has some stuff versus it with the meta because he just has like crazy range and stuff, but it's not like an incredible counter like the Jug or like something free like that.
No, it's true. Or it's Snapfire or whatever. I think that the Venge does make things a little bit annoying. You know, gain a little bit longer attack range on all the heroes. They do have 2.5 ranged heroes. But like you're saying, like if TB is hitting it, that kind of is, you know, you're not hitting the other heroes too. And a Clockwork hook shot or something can jump in there. I feel like the Phoenix is going to need to get those levels up though, to make sure that they get the egg off every time.
Yeah, they definitely have like the soft counters of the Venge and the Wind Ranger. Just like, okay, well, at least, especially for the earlier levels of egg, you can focus that. But the like level 12 and level 18, if we get there on the Phoenix, those will be very tough for them.
Yeah, it's tough. Definitely.
Like real tough. Like I feel like that egg's not going to die later on unless they fully dedicate like jabs to... I don't even think jabs would be able to do it.
No, I don't think so either. It's probably going to need to be... Because is anybody building drums? That's the other question. Because
Probably not with their lineup.
Yeah, to me, that feels like one of those items that can actually make the egg significantly less disastrous. And suddenly, like, what would be a level 2 egg just exploding is just going to die instead. But we'll have to see if that's what they decide to go for or not.
Man, everyone's really about these nulls lately. That item's popping off. Like, even Hyde wants to go back for one now.
Interesting.
I feel like we're seeing a lot of supports. I'm seeing some 5s pick it up, too.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Oh.
So
Does have some pretty nice stats, like the 0.6 mana regen, 5 int, couple of points of strength and agi while you're at it.
I guess I always think about like how often I buy clarities or something when I'm playing Dota, right? And it's sort of like a soft answer for that. It's not amazing, but it's kind of cool. Like as long as you're not spamming spells consistently, it might be enough mana regen to get you through.
Oh man, when I'm on top of my Dota games and I'm just always fairing out clarities, I feel like I'm on another level of Dota.
Yeah,
That's like that's when you know you're playing well, because like you're just farming the whole time and you're not blowing it. You're not like, you don't get down to like 80 mana and be like, oh god, why didn't I send another clarity like 45 seconds ago? A game would be so much better. Am I the only one who feels that way? I feel that way a lot when I play.
I felt that way today. I played a game earlier where I went CM and I got a Midas really early. And then I just kept ferrying out clarities myself. AFK jungling. It was great. Got Ags, Blink. Game was amazing.
Was this turbo at least?
Yes.
All right, good.
You don't want that to be a thing.
Is Midas even good in turbo?
Yeah, I think that they scale the cooldown on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but I think they do.
You don't even know.
I don't know.
You just played it.
I just wanted to buy a Midas.
I just couldn't help myself.
Exactly. What's wrong with that? But yeah, it's good. I know what you mean about ferrying out the clarities. It's really good.
Ogre's the only acceptable Midas. Actually, that's not true. Well, for supports, I meant.
Yes.
But he's definitely the best one.
True. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back into it after our short break. As they move on over, Makoto able to take the DD rune, but it's going to come at a cost. The death zone from Moon. DJ there as well. They blow him up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, no. Raven is not happy. Raven is not pleased.
Oh, that's very
Nice.
unfortunate. Yeah, Jabs.
I mean, to be fair, it is kind of annoying, I'm sure. And like Raven, I'm assuming that he was like also about to cast Conjure Image. You know, it's like one of those things where you, as a carry, you're like built into this like rhythm of how you want to play, and then it gets interrupted by a pause.
I mean, he's jungling, so he can't be that mad. It's not like he's missing last hits.
No, but like he wants to cast Conjure Image like right away. You know.
Well, it's also when you're playing like illusion heroes, I feel like you get into, as you said, this rhythm of just like looking all over the map and like spamming this guy over here, and you've got like these couple of plans that you have next with your illusions, and that's like kind of the fun of playing those heroes. And going into a stall like this is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, we have some issues these days with the whole everything online, and some countries in C tend to have some unfortunate internet issues. Yep. But whatever Boom's problem is right now, they're attempting to fix it with their VPN, and Fnatic have graciously agreed to wait it out here because I feel like a lot of teams have been in this situation before.
Oh, definitely. And if not like right now, then at least at some point in their career. Everybody has gone through this at some point. I don't remember who it was, but somebody I remember hearing talking about it, that like connection issues and anything that has to do with like internet problems in general are just so frustrating, because it's like it's the way that you solve other problems in your life is through the internet, right? At least for me, that's how I feel about it.
I solve everything on the internet.
Exactly.
I parent from the internet. My children are very unfortunate.
Oh no. But like that's what I mean, right? Is that like if you have a problem with your computer, you look it up online. How do I fix this? Like we're not going in and soldering things. Like you just sort of have to go by what people say. So if that method of trying to get it solved, it's just got to be infuriating. But that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. Oh?
Yeah, unfortunately, that was the end of pause time.
Well,
they gave them an extra minutes,
No, I couldn't.
but yeah, it is how she goes. Very unfortunate. We're hoping that it's going to get better, but obviously, according to the rules, we can't allow them to pause any longer, or thus would be very unfair. So,
yeah,
and we never finish.
Definitely. And that is sort of the way of it. But we will be hopefully getting Mr. Dreamocell back in just a little bit. The thing that's interesting about that is that they had, 5 heroes in there before, and they all dropped out. But now it's just one of the computers. I don't know if they're in a, I don't know what their situation is or what's going on, but it's a little crazy.
Yeah, I know, but they might want to. If I'm sure if they could, they'd be switching Kescute's PC with Dreamocell's PC.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're like, all right, someone just hookshot this clockwork in, and then we're good.
Is under attack.
Well, and like the items thing too. Like, is that still a bug at the moment?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. I don't think so.
It is.
I think we just can't see his net worth. That's what it is.
Well, no, I think the problem though, like he still keeps the gold, but I think the problem is that he can't buy items. They can't buy items for him.
Oh, I don't even know. I hope not.
That's what it's been in the past, at least. I remember at various points was that you weren't able to buy items for the person that was DC'd.
Yeah, right now you can see when you click on him, at least it like doesn't show you the right gold. So if you like click on another hero, then click Slark again, it'll just keep the same gold.
Right. All right. Well, meanwhile, Kescute trying to farm up in the top side. Hopefully we get our boy Dreamocell back soon, but he's just gonna sort of AFK jungle for a little bit, it looks like. As Frev heads off to the side, picks up the bounty rune, and 10-minute mark, that is going to be going the way of Fnatic.
To the impurities.
Well, unfortunately, I kind of felt like Boom had some decent plays coming soon here in this game, but obviously that's gonna be a lot harder now.
Yes. Yeah, I'm curious who it is that's going to be microing him along the way. As they will keep on farming. You can see Hyde and Dreamocell sort of playing together, farming up this camp collectively, and then heading off to another one afterwards.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's Hyde, eh?
Yeah, it seems likely. It's Raven. Keeps the pressure on up top here. They have already popped meta.
Scanning.
That's so hard. They even have to blink on FBZ, so it's like they're all in on these like first initiations. He didn't even like rush the Veil. He went for the aggressive item early, right? Which is different than the other Sand Kings we see, which means that they really need their whole team fighting. So they're gonna smoke him up.
Is under attack.
All
Let
right,
the micro begin.
let's see how they do it.
All right, he's juggling. They know it's not worth.
They caught Makoto. Makoto in trouble. Egg up there. Burrow strike afterwards. The big combo is Kescute able to find him. And look at this. Boom. Without one of their heroes is going to for that. Oh, they barely able to get that kill. They bring him down. Dude, Dreamocell got a couple of those hits from the grave. Unbelievable. Burrow strike afterwards.
Nah, let him go. Let him go.
Radiant's
Okay.
middle tower
Let your Leshrac do his thing. Just hold the tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They won that
Dire's
fight.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they don't have vision back here, so Makoto was using the tree to just hide there and utilize the Diabolic Edict.
Dire's top tower
Oh, that's
is under
nice.
attack.
Yeah. But they glyphed the wave pass, and he doesn't want to stick around any longer.
Again,
Oh, great blink reveal with the combination of that egg. And that shows the problem with the egg, too, where they don't have that one counter.
Right. Yeah, it's a serious problem. Dreamocell in the meantime is going to try and farm here. Jabs will find him, and they immediately try and jump away. Jabs, I don't know if that's like sportsmanship or what, but decides to just let him go.
Nah, you can't kill him.
Yeah, probably not.
Don't give Jabs any credit right now. He keeps spamming. Couldn't be worse. Could be worse. Oh, wait. No, it couldn't.
It's
I have to
true.
say, it's a little savage right now when they're missing a player.
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, it's true. Jabs, top tier with the taunts, even in the midst of tragedy.
Looks like another smoke here. It's FBZ joins Hyde and Makoto. Oh, they don't have a smoke. Well, they agreed like they were going to smoke. Oh, it's on Phoenix's courier. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Courier's coming, so they're going to clear some camps and wait for it.
I will miss my reflection.
They are grouping together a little bit now, although it looks like maybe they're just trying to farm up a little bit instead. Dreamocell's not hitting that camp. He's back at it again now. Frev forces back Makoto yet again. And yeah, he's just sort of AFK trying to keep that farm rolling.
I like
I
how
really
they
hope
just
he can come
left
back.
him. Like, you have a Yules, you don't even bother. Like,
Yeah.
This Hood, he's not even worth it. Even if you get the kill, there could be a rotation.
Smoke up, they find Jabs. Hook shot is available, lands, able to catch, swap out afterwards. DJ gonna be the one that's found, but they destroy Kezcute. And now with the egg on the other side, can they bring it down in time? I don't think so. Root jumps away, Pango in some trouble. Moon, he is gonna be brought down. So far, it's the clockwork for the Pango and FBZ to be forced to try and burrow strike out of there to the other side, but it doesn't work. A big old bash, and Roche actually takes down Slark, and he's back. Dreamocell is here. Unbelievable.
Oh, he's alive. Oh, Roche got Jabs. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well done by Jabs, then. I guess to get that deny out there. So he ends up gaining gold, and their 2-for-2 trade goes in favor of Fnatic. So, wow.
He's got 2,900 gold.
Thanks, guys.
This is going to be a very interesting game.
All right, that wasn't that bad. Like, he was gone. Yes, his farm was slower than it could have been, but not bad.
Yeah.
You'll take it as Dreamocell, I feel. I'm sure it seems like, can you please hurry and buy an item?
Yeah. Don't end up in a bad situation again. Wow. So yeah, that's like so much extra free farm for him. He's going to be able to build into that next item. Again, like you said, maybe there could have been something to be said for hitting that timing harder if Slark could be there with them fighting. But it's definitely not the end of the world.
Yeah, and he's got Diffusal now.
Okay.
Good choice versus the Underlord and pretty much everyone else. Actually, that mana's pretty good to be burning too. Even like Wind Run, right? That's pretty nice. Maybe he'll catch Jabs where he can't escape after the leash or something.
Right. Yeah, that could be definitely good. Ooh, Clockwork Flare heads over the top of the Wind Ranger's head, and they're just gonna go for the Dark Rift away. Kodo sees him, but then they back out.
Man, I thought Jabs might go like the Force build with something else or rush the MKB, but he's thinking about just going Javelin and then back for a BKB after, which is more like the old style of like mid Wind Ranger where you would just get like the one item BKB.
Yeah, it's still a good amount of damage, right? The 80 bonus damage, you just get a lower proc chance. Well played with the cogs there from Kezcute, and that's just a missed up roll.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower.
Just gotta roll the dice a little bit between Moon and Jabs and maybe bring people down with all the procs.
Yeah, get lucky, win game. Oh, the gold lead right now, still 2,000 into the favor of Fnatic.
Dream is still down bottom. He's in the tree line here. Oh, Moon just leaves. All right. Didn't know he was still there.
Jabs. He's underneath the tower. They're pinging. They see him. Burrow strike to open, and yeah, Jabs is just gonna die. It happens so quickly. They're actually TPing in with the Underlord though. If the tower is already gone, I don't know if they want to fight this. And now Forev might be a bit far out of position. The cogs are there. Pushes back the bench. She can't get the swap out. Oh, but there's the Force Staff. That's enough. Egg looks like it's going to pop unless they can get it in time, and they will be able to. Oh my god, they got high. Dreamocell able to get the ulti off, and Raven brought down low the swap, trying to make it work. He turns and kills Kezcute. Do they have any extra damage for Raven? It doesn't look like it.
No, they're just gonna try and get FBZ out of here.
Yeah. DJ does have another swap, but won't be able to get there in time.
They got him. He got the Force Staff into the root for Ev. I think he was surprised by that. Started pinging. Yeah. I actually did it.
Well, he still has the blink away afterwards, and detection.
Oh
no! Unbelievable! Dang, that wave of terror from DJ that saved it. He would have blinked out otherwise.
That really hurt not having the soul ring back up yet for the burrow.
I think speaking to one of the problems that they've got in this game also is like you saw as soon as Raven was no longer controlled and they had Sunder available, everybody had to run away.
Yeah, and kind of unfortunate from Hyde too. I don't think he could see where the TB was, and so it was a nice egg because he kind of like dove into that awkward crevice by the mid lane, but then TB just popped meta and shredded his stuff.
Definitely. Oh. 8-6 as the 8-minute mark comes up.
Buddy Jabs is looking for the bonus points this game. Hopefully if he lives here.
Oh, this is really good. He didn't get shackled there. Makoto with the movement.
Yeah. So Jabs is bringing out the Ogre Club as well as the tree. He wants the swag points, guys. The shackle to the planted ironwood.
It's like, guys, I need a car real bad.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning.
Please.
I need this sweet MVP shenanigans.
Oh, Philosopher's Stone, Makoto just going to pop Diabolic Edict, get some damage in. Dreamocell. Just bold, standing right there under him, and pops the ulti afterwards. He is dying though, and he's just dead. Did he DC again? What the hell just happened? Oh, Kescute will be able to kill off DJ. And Cogs gets the pushback. They're moving in with Makoto and FPZ. A big old stun. Follow up afterwards, but he misses it. Oh, still the Supernova doing a lot of work as Kescute is going to go down. I can't believe it. He tried to hit both and didn't get either. Unfortunate for Makoto.
The classic.
Man. So
Radiant's
20-minute
bottom
mark
tower
coming up
is
right
under
now. They
attack.
didn't take down that bottom tier 2 tower with Boom, so they aren't going to yet be able to take control of that outpost.
They're starting now though, but yeah, it's still gonna be too late, as you said.
And
But now into the pit we go with the level 4 wave of terror. Roche gonna fall very fast.
Are fortified.
and it is spotted. The hook shot is coming back up again now.
Radiant's bottom
It's starting to fall down, but you gotta wonder, do Boom want to come and contest?
Jabs is
He
here to
is.
just throw the life if he needs to. Oh, block the hook.
Invis.
Oh,
But they
sentry.
see the sentry down, ready to go. Hook shot in, the burrow strike as well. FBZ gets the Aegis. Oh, well played. But are they in a bad spot now? Forev thinking about trying to get out of here. Kescue dropped down very low.
Nice
They have the
jack.
focus fire, but hide. No more egg. Has to run away. Is going to be able to get out of there for the moment. FBZ will die to Raven, and they take down 3.
Well, they get the Aegis, but it comes at a price of about 3,000 XP and 1,200 gold.
Yeah. I get not wanting to give it up for free, but it's one of those moments where maybe you think they might have wished to have that back.
That's pretty nice, though.
Yeah,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
absolutely. So currently they have some pretty good save on Fnatic across the board, and Raven is getting more and more farmed.
Dire's
About to have Scotty as well as Dragonlance and Sanjin Yasha. Raven's a problem. He's a serious problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you kill him. Unless he's just like straight up chain stunned by Makoto. Makoto's the key.
Oh, that's a good hook shot. Able to find jabs. Forev is there, gonna try and pop the ulti, seeing if they can bring him down in time. Burrow strike through. They need to kill that Underlord, and they're gonna get him. DJ falls afterwards. Can they find any more though? Moon TP's out.
Oh, the Yules wasn't in range. It was so close too. They're doing a very good job of utilizing the cogs with the egg to situations where it's hard for them to kill the egg. Nice chase
They
down.
found jabs. He's just gonna die here. Getting set up to take this ancient stack as well. The chase is real.
I mean, considering how bad that rush fight went for them, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But a lot of that comes down to just denying the Aegis in that sense of just like FPZ snagging it and then dying.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Makoto, not as sneaky when there's an obs on the high ground, but still just take the tower down.
Radiant's top tower
No.
has fallen.
Now there is going to be a TPN. Oh, it dies. They tried to TP onto the creep wave, but the dragon scale ended up killing the last little bit of damage.
Radiant's top
Or
tower is
HP.
under attack.
Strats, I tell you.
Radiant are scanning.
They
Okay.
even smoked for this, trying to maybe catch the mid, as Dreamocell was still on the scan. Now it's empty as he TP's the bottom lane.
They don't have egg. They do have hook shot.
And they hit a dust on the FBZ too there, but he got out.
Yeah, and I think Dreamcell just leaving means that they can't really go for a fight. He's trying to get towards the Scotty as well. And Raven just about has his completed, but he's going to group up with the team instead and try and make an aggressive move. Dreamcell is on the same side as the map as them, but I don't know if they're going to run into him. It doesn't appear like it. So Scotty done, Bloodstone done for Makoto.
Well, that courier just ran away from the smoked up Fnatic. That was scary.
Oh, Kescute gets the cogs off. Drops the branch, tries to hit the shackle, not gonna land.
Didn't quite have the cutesy play.
No.
Like next time, next time.
And boom, kind of getting wrapped on here. They got to be careful. TP out Makoto. Does he escape? He will. FBZ next one. They try and find the Phoenix over in the tree line, and they will be able to for the moment. And going for the Sunray. Oh, no, Egg? Got the spirits off. Egg is going to fall, though. Jabs, in the meantime, does die to Makoto, but I don't understand.
I mean, he almost hit it, and then he would have lived. Like, there's some question there, because then if he lives, he can get behind the tower, and then maybe he can kill the next creep wave, because he's like one of their best long-range wave killers. It was a really risky play, but it's... And not the most wild thing.
I thought he was just going to try and, like, Sunray off-map and TP. Is that... Yeah, I guess that's something.
I think they might have had the wave and the magic missile still left. I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh. Regardless, 2,000 old lead right now, being brought down very close. And it does look like with sort of mirrored items, both carries having that Scotty. I'm not sure exactly what's going to separate him here. I guess just Slark's ability to stay onto Raven and then not get a Sunder off.
Yeah, I think Dreamocel's doing really well, though.
Yeah.
Like, only the one death. Like, he's starting to get to that tankier category where it's going to be really hard for them to, like, chain stun him and lock him down. Classic matchup where the Slark applies the Shadow Dance to try and abuse the lack of Sunder availability for the Terror Blade. We see that a lot in this. And they're now going to bait out Frev mid, but he's a beefy boy.
Trying to bring him down. They have a haste turn afterwards as well. FBZ being brought down very low by Raven. Going to die. Do they have anything else left afterwards? Swapping back in onto poor old Lesh, and Yule Scepter lift up for the moment with the Bloodstone heal. It's not enough. He gets demolished.
Such a hard call, because on the one hand, that could be bait, and obviously it was in this circumstance. But on the other hand, Frev's been alone for the majority of this game. And so you don't know if you should just jump and take this free kill, and since he's so much of their D push, it might even equal like a tower or a lot of control for you. But you know, obviously he was the bait. He was dangled, and you got styled on.
It's true, man. God, Lesh needs some more armor too, it feels like. I mean, at this point, though, there's like so much minus armor on Radiant, and Fnatic just gonna walk up the hill, ready to beat away at the tier 3 tower. There is a glyph used, and with meta wearing off, looks like Fnatic are gonna respect the high ground defense of Boom.
And now it has finally pushed at least. Oh, we're gonna grab Dreamocell here. Another lead, but it's on the Raven.
Who's grabbing who?
Yeah, they kind of saw that the reinforcements were coming. That was a good call for Raven to get out.
Oh, and then they're gonna finish the Dark Rift.
That was close. I actually thought DJ might have been outside of that.
Pretty big AoE.
Couldn't quite get him. No. But yeah, this is actually the first time in the game that it's shifted the win percent on Dota Plus. At least first time in a long time back, like more so Fnatic's favor. It's kind of been trending towards Boom for the most part of this game.
And they're feeling, I guess that, oh, it was a good burrow strike away. FBZ almost got caught there. Are they going to keep this chase going? Dreamocell finds Forev, is beating into him with this Diffusal Blade working. Down very low.
25.
They do still have that Supernova available if they want to use it. Moon thinking about the chase, gets the jump now onto Kezcute, and he's going to fall. So again, Fnatic end up losing heroes, taking down heroes on their retreat, and now they've also got the Lech. Dude got shackled, Dude got caught, and he is going to fall afterwards. Makoto ends up dropping. Jabs
backline
gets the
though,
kill.
Dreamocell?
Okay, it's something.
He was on to Forev, and then DJ swapped him out. And then,
they need to be
Moon.
careful. He's got 40 stacks. Like, Dreamocell's been building him up. He's 47 now. Like, this guy is going to be a monster. I don't think you can deal with him, Raven. You got to run. Rooted. Thinking about a chase now. But they are going to back out. 147 Agi. Like, it's not small fries right now for Dreamocell.
Yeah, I don't know what Moon was trying to do. He's trying some really cheeky play there. obviously did not work out.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
is that his Shadow Blade? The
Yeah.
Slark? Yeah.
Radiant's
All right.
top
Well,
tower
thank you.
has
That
fallen.
helps.
I feel like the Silver Edge against the Underlord is pretty important because so much of Slark's damage is just base, right? Kind of gets bodied by the
Radiant's
Underlord in that
middle
regard.
Yeah.
tower is
No,
under
it's true.
attack.
It really hurts. He does not buy plus damage items. In fact, he's all white.
Now, Stream of Cell taken down at tier 2. They jump back again. There is a DD bottom, which could be kind of nifty here.
Very good for a Slark with all that base damage.
Right? Exactly. Let's see if they're going to pick it up. But for the moment, Dream of Cell still playing around this area, trying to get some extra vision down. Who's he going to run into? Nobody yet.
And the wave hit him too, so he's out of there.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen this DD down bottom. I think it's going to despawn. So again, Fnatic doing some chase around here. FBZ pushing out the mid against the Terrorblade Illusion.
Jeez, it feels like it's been ages since that Roche. I can't believe it's only like, it's still a minute of the wave before it spawns.
I know, it's pretty crazy. Arcane Rune spawning top. That's going to be picked up by FBZ as Forev and Moon pushing back over. Roche is capable of respawning. Everybody knows that at this point.
Okay, Hyde's 16 and a half. I was just supposed to say he needs that tome because they might be able to get him to 18 before the Roche fight, which would be absolutely massive for them.
Yeah. He's going for the halberd as well. Which is one of those other things that, like, in the midst of a fight can make a difference. So, Tome is there, 17 and a third. Some more me time. BKB done for Makoto. Still, they need armor.
All right, Jabs has one attack every second. Lasts for 6 seconds. Gonna take 10. Well, then Jabs can't do it alone.
No.
But has the BKB with, I mean, you're assuming that Kesky probably won't be hookshotting the Wind Ranger BKB, so Jabs
Right.
can do a pretty significant portion of that egg, and with the help of the Venjor, it's very likely he'll be in range to hit.
No. They need to just, like, get some stuns around it, it feels like, at the same time. It's the most
speaking of
important part.
range, they didn't get the telescope. That hurts. Telescope would be really nice for the Fnatic lineup. Mostly just the Venge and the Wind Ranger. There's two heroes that really
Radiant
benefit from
are
it.
scanning.
They do throw out a scan going to hit now onto Hyde. But I have a feeling that Boom knew this was going on. They rocket flared right at the same time, and they're kind of all together. Hyde swapped into the shackle, and Phoenix is going to die. He does have a buyback. Do they want to
don't
take this
panic
fight?
for this.
BKB used by Jabs.
They can take the outpost, though, which is immediately where they're going, because they want to control the buyback TP of the Phoenix.
And Phoenix sees that Roche is up.
Solid
Radiant do
dead
not
hero
see this.
micro. Not necessary when you have a clockwork, but all right.
Manta afterwards pushes out the waves with this one. Bottom wave is also pushing in kind of heavily towards
Oh, no.
Fnatic's way.
The Wind Ranger courier is going to spot the Phoenix courier. Kill it. Oh my god, it's a courier bonanza here. Oh,
To the
gotta
death.
hide the Phoenix courier.
It's really bizarre.
Oh, they
That
pinged
happens.
it. Oh,
yeah,
no.
They know.
It's coming in.
Got him. Oh, run away, and it's dead. In the meantime, we're also getting closer to some of these other items. Moon, level 20, but also going to have Aghanims in just about 1,000 gold for the Pango.
Okay, so Hyde just left the base and walked this way past the that illusion. So now DJ's calling for a smoke this way because he thinks Hyde's joining his team, but Hyde's actually doing a crazy long walk around potentially all the way to his team here.
Yeah.
Now at this point they've obviously seen the Slark with this OB, so they have a better idea what's going on.
Clark also knows, hey, there's a ward there. It revealed on me, and
They're in a bad spot. I don't think
This is
Tessie
scary.
wants to be here anymore.
Hyde,
I wanna
he's
go
going to be
home.
found. Tries to dive away. Seeing if they can escape. Dreamless Cell finds Jabs, and they're going to beat into him. Okay. And then the jump away afterwards. And Kescute looks like he's going to be able to escape from this too. Meanwhile, Burrow Strike finding Moon, trying to control him, and dead.
They're
Dreamless Cell
split.
brings it down.
Half of them are just like
Oh,
kind
God.
of worried
And
about
this is where
Kescute.
Clockwork comes in. Clockwork has the backline if they want to find it. They're kind of squished together in a weird position, but it looks like Boom aren't going to try and press the issue anymore.
I can't believe Kesyu lived there. I thought he was completely done for it. As they have the gem here too.
Makoto, he's taking a lot of damage. Supernova on the other side. Burrow Strike is there. Can they bring him down in time? Raven, BKB pop, trying to bring down Forev. Hook shot afterwards. They've got the calls off to the side as Dreamless still in the duration of his BKB. Swap out from DJ, keeps alive Raven. But they've got to be very, very wary as Dreamless actually has to jump out of here.
Gems on the deck.
Back on Kescute. Gem on the ground. They're not going to go back for it.
Ah, it sucks. DJ's going to get it back.
And instead, they're going to wait for the metamorphosis to wear off, most likely, as
he did it.
nice shackle. Easy peasy.
He actually got it. All right, well done, Jabs.
I mean,
and that cast range is pretty far.
It's true. Now, the scary part here, as they're going to get bashed by Roche, is they don't have meta on Fnatic. It's 1,000 gold lead at this late stage of the game, 34 minutes in. Experience lead has heavily gone the way of Boom.
Has it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, 10,000. I guess they've been doing a lot of lurking behind, like with the Venge especially.
Right. Oh, man, and that buyback also on Moon.
Okay, consider they have a 10k XP lead and Kescute's level 13.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow. So it's all in the cores, actually.
Yeah. And they're going to start getting to those 25s pretty soon.
25 Makoto, huh?
It's pretty good.
The Edict.
I'd assume so. The lightning damage, like, I think it is more interesting than, like, that slow it used to be or whatever that was god-awful.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some merit to it versus, like, TB or something that I'm not aware of.
It's a good amount of damage. And it brings it up to, what, almost 400? And then with Spell Amp, it's just about at that, yeah.
The Edict will be crazy for, like, Roche, though.
It's true.
As well as just towers.
Well,
but it's also physical damage versus TB, so I don't know how much that factors in.
It's true. Okay, 22-18. As you see FBZ and Hyde basically playing together now. They're going to have to wait for the next meta before they feel comfortable going in. And even at that point, I don't think they can feel very comfortable. Meta back up again in 10 seconds. The battle for the Roche. As down bottom, Moon pushes out the wave, TP's away afterwards. Everybody from Boom grouped together top, trying to set up for a battle. They run out of vision as the ward is going to expire. Kescute caught for a moment, has hookshot available as well as the Ghost Scepter, but can't get it off.
And he just gets crit to death.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's still cooldown for 5.5, so they should know he's not coming back.
Yeah. They did take the explosion talent for Leshrac, and oh, they don't have a way to scout it now. That's a problem.
Yeah, this is a very tough spot.
Yes. Trying to anticipate when they need to go in. Fire Spirits are going to go out. Try and slow this a little bit by Hyde.
Now, they don't want to commit the meta either, though, so this is kind of working out right now for Boom. 30 seconds left till Clockwork's back.
Also, the items are just coming out. They just got Ninja Gear on the Slark. Again, taking this fight before...
FPZ, Smoke Pops, Lotus.
Oh, Lotus, okay. Rooted, Ghost Scepter as well. They've got Hyde off to the side, trying to kill him off in time, and they will. Jabs gets the finish there. FBZ away from the rest of his team. Now, the buyback is available for this Phoenix, and I think they're going to need to use it.
Post.
Yeah, they're going to need to get in afterwards with the Clockwork, though, as well. Kodo wanting to jump in. They're in some trouble. The shackle onto both of them. Oh, the play. Oh, my God. Dreamless already down to a quarter HP. Jabs, the absolute god again. I don't think so. Unreal. And now Makoto's just dead.
Like 9,000 MMR chat wheel. Like, that's just too good. Double shackle the Roche lurkers with an I don't think so. And that's some serious get into my game right there.
Very, very good stuff. They will go in for an epicenter play, trying to kill off DJ, but those are some force stabs by Virtue.
Got him again!
Almost got it. It's there. Another shackle onto FBZ. Ghost Scepter trying to live through afterwards. Dreamless, he's got to take them all on his back. Jesus pop from Moon, but he's starting to build up the stacks. He's only got 10. There's no way. They have to run away from this one.
I mean, getting cheese there is pretty nice.
Well, we'll tell. 5,000 gold lead, and I don't think so. Just for good measure, in case you missed.
In case you didn't hear the first time.
Yeah. All the tier
He's
4
going
items.
for the creep wave now. Oh, he's under an obs sentry here.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower
he
is
smoked too
under
though with that
attack.
ninja gear, as you pointed out earlier. So
Radiant's
he will
courier
get
has
that
been
courier,
killed.
thanks to the ninja gear.
Trying to kill this creep wave as well.
Jabs is coming back.
Oh my God,
Dire's
this guy,
middle tower has
Dreamocell. He's getting chased. He's getting peppered.
Dire's
Oh, and he
middle
drops
tower
it down,
has
Jabs.
fallen.
Are you
Dire's
kidding me?
middle tower
What a
has
freaking
fallen.
player forces out the ulti. He's still in some trouble though. Jabs gonna get hook shot mended, but he made him work for
Ah! I mean, they took mid.
it. Yeah,
And now they're moving on to top too.
couldn't be worse. Oh wait, no, it couldn't. They have buyback on FBZ. Dreamocell wanting to get in there, but Forev just gonna pop the good old ulti. They get a big old hit with the stun, but in the end, they cannot end the job.
Yeah, still no way they can handle that really.
How many times has he gotten those shackle latches with the tree?
Definitely more than missed. I think he missed like one at the start, and now he's figured out the rhythm to it.
Yeah.
And the tree pops like right before it gets there, because usually he's like so far away, but
Yeah.
working.
Very good stuff. Well, they do get 25 on Slark, and they're going to need every little bit of it. As moving in towards mid, they still have Aegis on Raven. He's going to have a butterfly completed.
Well, you know what that means.
No.
Only one option for Dreamocell.
Oh, there you go. My man's queued up a rapier. Let's go.
Moon on the high ground. Has the gem.
Dire's
Saw
courier
Dreamocell go
has
by.
been killed.
Dreamocell, hey, there's an op sentry up there.
Exactly. Good. Maybe he knows. Probably not, though. You never know.
Okay, that power shot animation is sick.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's really good.
Damn.
I'm telling
Look at
you,
the
you
old guts behind her. Oh,
You
look
gotta
at that.
get the
Oh,
levels. Well, it's
Oh,
like
Val.
the channeling thing, too.
they're so good at getting the money.
I know. All right, we got a leveler on Dreamocell. Anything else that's coming up soon?
Pairs really well with a rapier.
They've only got Meteor Hammer. Timeless Relic on FBZ. Boom have all of their items almost. I feel like if they fight right now, this is actually a pretty good fight for them.
That both teams have obs here.
Okay, take down one, jump away afterwards. I think fight under your obs. I mean, again, it's Aegis, so it hurts, but... Ow, that's not good. The root and then the shackle afterwards latching yet again.
But
And now the
Kescute-
roll through coming. FBZ still living. Kescute getting brought down very low and is going to die to the crit. Supernova up on the high ground, trying to take it down. They roll through, bring it down the bad old egg, and FBZ trying to escape to no avail. Makoto just getting absolutely shredded here. The Ghost Scepter, Spider Legs trying to get up to the high ground. Another shackle latches on to Dreamocell. They can't miss. Dude, what in the hell?
I was like half kidding when he took the Ironwood tree to start. Like I didn't think he'd keep it the whole game, but he's making it look like it's completely consistent and unmissable.
Yes.
Dire's
But like the
Absolutely.
tree range, I think is even shorter than the shackle, if not the same.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, I think when people have done this build before, they've like done it with like an or not an Aeon disc, a Aether Lens or something. But like you said, showing the value here.
Dire's bottom
Ironwood
tower is
tree.
under attack.
And it basically gives you Beastmaster Roar, right? Like he has the bonus duration now, so it's actually longer. It's 4.6 seconds.
Now, here's the thing. Imagine how different this game looks if he didn't have that.
Are fortified.
You know?
I mean, yeah, he actually has gotten some pretty big core kills because of it,
Are under attack. Bottom barracks.
That's crazy.
and in shackles that would not exist.
Dire's bottom
Not
barracks has
possible.
fallen.
Literally not possible without the tree. Oh, 29-19. And Fnatic taking advantage of this moment to get mega creeps, and boom, they don't have an answer.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. The Radiant now have
Dude, Windranger gets the Arcana and suddenly
Dire's
is like the
middle tower
MVP.
is under attack.
That's all it takes, cosmetics, and you're all good to go.
Coincidence? Like it took. I mean, people have been trying this for a while, but I have a feeling Jabs is going to be practicing it more and more often.
Maybe Jabs is just like really good at Dota. Is that possible?
It's a possibility.
That might be something.
It doesn't fit my narrative though, so I'm not gonna.
Oh
agree
yeah,
with
okay,
you.
that makes more sense. I mean, how good can he be if it takes him like 40 minutes to finish an MKB that he started so long ago? He must have lost the instructions.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, he
Fair.
picked up a Blink and BKB. He's had this quiver in his backpack the whole game and finally gave it up. He's like, yeah, never mind. I'm way too good with this tree.
Moon just got the Rolling Thunder cooldown as well, so it's going to be consistently up almost as they smoke up and going to head on down the mid lane. Deal with me. That is the call as DJ
Oh, what?
triple
All right.
force. And they won't quite get him in time.
Noble effort.
Well, this is going to be the point where I remind everybody that there are MVP votes that are out there. So we'll take a good look at this game and how it's been playing out.
Dire's middle tower is under
As the wraparound is coming, can Boom stop it? Can they stop the pressure? MKB just finished as he ran into the fountain, and Dreamos Cell get brought down so low, but barely able to live through it. Now trying to turn onto Raven, and now the Supernova also going to be brought down in just a moment. They find the double kill there with Makoto gone, and with no more Phoenix, it's going to be GG.
Dire's ancient
Oh, down it goes. And a solid effort from Boom, especially considering they lost their Slayer during some of the more pivotal minutes of this game. But in the end, Fnatic did take this game on their own merits there off of some very nice movements around the map. And